Singapore is a paradise for foodies, brimming with delectable hawker stalls, mouth-watering Indian cuisine, and fresh seafood. There are beaches for relaxing and sunbathing, as well as hiking routes where you can stretch your legs. Singapore is a sovereign island country and a cosmopolitan city-state with a population of about 5.7 million. It ranks among the top financial and transportation hubs on the planet. In Singapore, nearly everything costs twice as much as it does everywhere else because of its position as a global economic center. In fact, it consistently ranks as one of the most luxurious cities in the world. Despite the increased cost, this world-class island is a must-see destination for any seasoned traveler. Today, we will provide you with a comprehensive travel guide for your trip to Singapore. Hey there! If you're new here, welcome to our channel. We provide vacation travel guides for some of the most adventurous regions around the world. In this video, we'll provide our vacation recommendations for any travelers looking to visit Singapore. Before we begin, please hit those like and subscribe buttons below to help our channel grow. The specific origin of Singapore has been obscured by the sands of time. However, a Chinese document from the 3rd century describes the area as the island at the end of a peninsula. The city was later known as Temasek or Sea Town, and in the 14th century, it was officially given the name Singapore. Today, many slices of Singapore's multicultural, colonial, and wartime past are preserved in and around the city. You can visit monuments, museums, and memorials, or for a real trip through time, take a walk along a heritage trail. Are you looking for thriving markets and historic temples? Do you want to sample practically every kind of Asian cuisine? Or perhaps you're dreaming of futuristic shopping centers and stylish skyscrapers? Singapore has everything you could possibly want and more. Singapore's compact size and efficient public transportation network make it easy to fit a wealth of new life experiences into one epic vacation. Singapore is home to more dishes than you can eat in a lifetime. From Michelin-starred delicacies and international cuisines to scrumptious creations of homegrown chefs and timeless hawker favorites, this is where you can taste it all. Savor new flavors, new atmospheres, and discover the obsession that goes into crafting every dish. Singapore's incredibly diverse range of dining options will cater to food lovers from all walks of life. If you appreciate a good meal, there's a cuisine for every taste and budget. Local street fare is a delicious melting pot of Singapore's diverse cultures, while the country's vibrant fine dining scene has emerged as one of the world's most exciting, featuring many celebrity chef restaurants. Mega malls and large shopping centers with top-tier fashion labels on display dominate Singapore's retail sector. But without trendy flea markets, shopping in Southeast Asia would be incomplete. Take home cultural memorabilia at our ethnic enclaves, or get involved in craft workshops by independent brands. There's a surprise around the corner for every kind of collector. The majority of Singapore's night markets are located close to the state's center and multicultural neighborhoods like Chinatown and Little India. Chinatown has transformed into the country's largest heritage precinct, filled with an exciting mixture of hip establishments, cultural treasures, and architectural gems. Take yourself back in time at the vibrant Chinatown night market and scour through a rich variety of wonderful items like dragon candles, street opera masks, traditional clothing, and Chinese calligraphy. There's also a fantastic range of street food carts among the shopping with fresh dim sum and crispy duck. For the best range of street eats, head to the designated food street on Smith Street. There are many authentic Singaporean foods available, including stingray, satay, roast duck, chicken rice, kway teow, dim sum, and many more. Little India Arcade is a bustling shopping area hidden in the heart of Singapore's Indian district. Here you can find incredible, inexpensive, and authentic Indian food, music, fashion, and souvenirs. Not only is the Little India Arcade an amazing place to shop at, but it also has some of the finest Indian cuisine restaurants where visitors can stop by for a quick meal. Look for regional specialties like teh tarik and roti prata. The Mughal sweet shop has an appealing collection of colorful Indian sweets, all of which are made using pure cow's milk. The banana leaf Apollo is famously known for its tiger beer and for its signature practice of serving food on banana leaves. The modern culture of Singapore is an incredibly diverse blend of Asian and European cultures, primarily Malay, South Asian, and East Asian, with various Eurasian influences. This diversity is also reflected in terms of spoken languages, which include English, Mandarin, Tamil, and Malay. Singapore is by far one of the cleanest countries not only in Asia, but the rest of the world. In fact, to maintain the cleanliness, chewing gum is banned in Singapore, so make sure you don't bring any with you. Singapore has earned the labels Garden City, Gateway to Asia, and the country where East meets West. The culture of Singapore is highly influenced by a large number of religious festivities taking place all around the year, including the National Day Parade, Chinese New Year, Diwali, Buddhist Vesak Day, and many more. There are also a number of museums, art galleries, and musical orchestras to celebrate the artistic culture of Singapore. In music, Singaporeans love folk, pop, rock, and classical. Singapore's culture is a celebration of diversity in all its elements, so enjoy this multicultural paradise in all of its splendor. Sentosa Island, situated off the southern coast of the main island, is one of the best places to visit in Singapore and is home to several of the country's most stunning beaches. Sentosa, which was formerly a British military installation and prisoner of war camp, has been transformed into a vacation destination with hotels, golf courses, a Universal Studios theme park, and a mesmerizing stretch of white sand beach. The entire beach's length was constructed artificially by reclaiming the seabed area and then filling it with sand supplied from Malaysia and Indonesia. Tanjong Beach is a favorite among visitors who treasure its tranquility and solitude. The beach is situated in a crescent-shaped bay and is bordered by several trees that provide shade from the sun. The sea is warm and inviting for swimming, and the sand is at its whitest here. Here you can let the hours slip away with only the sun, a favorite book, and a gentle breeze for company. This beautiful stretch of beach gets especially romantic by night, with the twinkling lights of nearby ships providing a magical backdrop. The rustic vibe and non-commercialized setting of St. John's Island makes it a draw for nature enthusiasts who just wants to escape from the concrete jungle. St. John's Island is a very popular spot for leisurely fishing, swimming, and picnicking with friends and family. There are also short hikes to caverns and mangroves you can explore during your visit. The tiny, golden, and silky beaches at St. John's Island are surrounded by stunning coral reefs. They're a terrific location to unwind while taking in the sound of the waves lapping against the coast. There is no better beach for families with children than Pasir Ris Beach, which is located in one of Singapore's biggest parks. The 6.6-kilometer-long slender beach is lined with a verdant mangrove forest, while the other side offers clear, translucent seas and a gentle fall that is ideal for swimming. The 3-story birdwatching tower located within the mangrove forest allows wildlife enthusiasts to observe birds in their natural surroundings. Meanwhile, the peaceful park nearby provides tons of family-friendly activity options, including pony rides, barbecue pit rentals, inline skating, and rope climbing. Things to do in Singapore. Explore Tian Ho King Temple. The Tian Ho King Temple, Palace of Heavenly Happiness, is one of Singapore's most idyllic structures. Singapore's oldest Chinese temple is steeped in heritage and is a must-visit site for history fanatics or anyone curious about Oriental culture. The temple began as a modest structure that catered to the Chinese community in the area. It was enlarged in 1840 and constructed with the best materials on hand at the time, thanks to years of donations from the neighborhood. The temple honors Mazu, the sea goddess, and Chinese immigrants came here to ask for safe passage before leaving to cross the South China Sea. In 1973, the temple received National Monument status. Keep an eye out for the detailed carvings and sculptures of dragons, phoenixes, and deities, as well as the colorful broken porcelain on the roof ridges, a Fujian decorating technique. Off the northeastern coast of Singapore is the island of Pulau Ubin. It's tremendously different from the modern metropolis. The people still draw water from wells and use a diesel generator to generate electricity. Rent a bike and explore the island's attractions, communities, and beaches. Just a 15-minute bum boat ride from Changi Point Ferry Terminal, this tranquil island sanctuary is a popular destination for nature lovers and day trippers looking to unwind from the bustle of the city. Visitors to the island will be able to admire historical sites alongside coconut rubber plantations, fish farms, and Singapore's last remaining kampong, or traditional village. Enjoy the Singapore Botanic Gardens. The Botanic Gardens, which span 128 acres of gardens and forest, are located not far from the city. The National Orchid Garden, which was established in 1859, is home to more than 1,000 types of orchids. There are also several streams and waterfalls to explore, a rainforest, and a ginger garden. The Botanic Gardens are the only tropical botanical garden on the UNESCO World Heritage List and the first UNESCO World Heritage Site in Singapore. All areas are open from 5 a.m. to midnight and admission is free, except for the National Orchid Garden, however, which charges a 15 Singaporean dollar admission fee. That sums up our travel guide for your adventure in Singapore. If you enjoyed the video and you want to watch more videos like this, show your support by hitting those like and subscribe buttons below. Also, feel free to leave a comment if you have any recommendations for future videos. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and stay tuned for more soon.